All right, welcome back to Primal Yoga. We've got another flow here for you. We're going through Warrior 1, Warrior 3, Vrikshasana, and Utkatasana. All right? As always, beginning in Tadasana, balanced on the four corners of those feet, trying to get the mounds of our big toes to touch, leaving space between the heels, engaging the quads, releasing the glutes and hamstrings, keeping our ribs knit tight, rolling our shoulders back and down the spine, palms face forward, and broadening our collarbones. Good. In Tadasana, we're going to be at the top of our mats. And we get into our three-way marches, starting with the left knee. Drive it high. We step it back. Drive that knee high into a curtsy squat, crossing behind right leg. Drive that knee high. Tap the heel across and open the hip. I'm going to do that 4 more times. Drive that knee, step back. Drive the knee to curtsy squat. Drive the knee, tap the heel, open the hip. 3 more. Drive that knee, step back. Drive that knee to curtsy. Drive the knee, tap the heel, open the hip. 2 more. Drive that knee, step back. Drive the knee to curtsy. Drive the knee, tap the heel, open the hip. Last time through. Drive that knee, step back. Drive the knee to curtsy. Drive the knee, tap the heel, open the hip. Good. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to step that left foot back to our Warrior 1 feet. And we get into a Parasvatanasana with a pistol squat. On an inhale, we mini back bend. Exhale to fold, leading with the chest down a straight right leg all the way down to the floor. Inhale to rise into our pistol squat, bending just the left knee. Squatting as low as we can get. We drive back up. Inhale to mini back bend. Exhale to fold into that Parasvatanasana. Inhale to rise into that pistol squat, just the left knee. Rise up. Inhale, mini back bend. Exhale to fold, Parasvatanasana. Inhale to rise into our pistol squat. And rise. Inhale, mini back bend. Exhale, fold, Parasvatanasana. Inhale, rise into our pistol squat. 1 more time through. We inhale, mini back bend. Exhale to fold, Parasvatanasana. Inhale to rise into our pistol squat. We rise up. We reset those feet to our Warrior 1 feet. We want our heel to be able to connect to the floor. We go hands to hips. We rise up on the ball of our left foot and we self-correct to square the hips. Right hip pulls back, left hip drives forward. We plant our left heel. Hands go to heart. We bend into that right knee. We sweep our arms to the sky. Warrior 1. Holding here. That left heel is connected to the floor. Those hips are pulling right back, left forward. Our core is engaged. We're not leaning, arching back. We're not rounding forward. And our shoulders are rolled back and down the spine. We're revolving our pinkies towards each other. Arms can come down. We're going to shift our weight onto that right leg, hinging at the hip. We're going to lift that left leg high into our Warrior 3. Left toes pointed straight down at the floor. We're not opened up to the side. Hands are at heart. And when you're ready, we extend those arms straight out in front of us. When you're balanced in Warrior 3, we're going to drive off this right leg, step or hop back, driving onto our left leg, driving right knee high. We turn right knee open to the sidewall. We connect sole of right foot to inner left thigh. Hands go to heart. We send them to the sky, Vrikshasana or tree pose. We're driving those hips forward. We're not sending them back. That knee is pointed at the sidewall. Core is engaged, ribs are knit. Arms are high. Shoulders rolled back and down the spine. When you're balanced in your tree pose, we're going to lift that leg, turn that knee forward, and we're going to hop back onto that right leg Extend left behind, get into warrior three. Once you're balanced in warrior three, we're gonna hop ourselves back and get into our tree pose. Knee turns to the sidewall, sole of foot to inner thigh, hands to heart, we lift them to the sky. When you get to your tree pose, we'll go back to warrior three. Hands come to heart, lift that knee, turn it forward. We hop ourselves forward into warrior three. Again, balanced in warrior three, we hop ourselves back and get to tree. Feel free to go at your own pace here. We want to emphasize getting settled into our pose before we transition. All right, the importance here is being balanced, landing after you hop, settling into your pose. Then we transition. Back and forth here, under control. Hold the pose for a breath or two, and then we transition. Always making sure those shoulders are rolled back and down. In warrior three, we want those toes pointed straight at the floor. Good. In tree pose, core is engaged, shoulders rolled back and down. Hips are driving forward. I'm going to go a few more times here. And the next time you get to tree pose, we're going to hold, and we'll all meet in tree. We hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Hands come to heart. Lift that foot. Allow it to come down to the floor, meeting in our Tadasana feet. Hands are at heart. We sink our hips, bend the knees just over the toes into our chair pose. Hands stay at heart. We're going to do some chair pose, Utkatasana marches. So you're going to shift your weight, lift that right knee high. Alternate left foot. We're going back and forth here. We're staying low. We're just working on picking those feet up and putting them down under control. Good. A few more times. We're at the back of our mat. We're going to go ahead, keeping that stance. Nice small steps, staying low. We walk ourselves to the top of our mat. We get to the top of our mat, we reset to our Tadasana feet, and we rise up to Tadasana. Good. Got to hit the other side now. In Tadasana, into our three-way marches. Right leg this time. Drive that right knee high. Step it back. Drive right knee to curtsy squat. Drive the knee, tap the heel, open the hip. 4 more. Drive that knee, step back. Drive the knee to curtsy. Drive the knee, tap the heel, and open the hip. 3 more. Drive the knee, step back. Drive the knee to curtsy. Drive the knee, tap the heel, open the hip. 2 more. Drive the knee, step back. Drive the knee, curtsy. Drive the knee, tap the heel, open the hip. Last time through. Drive that knee, step back. Drive the knee to curtsy. Drive the knee, tap the heel, open the hip. Good. We step that right foot back to our warrior one feet. We do our Parasvottanasana with pistol squat. Legs are straight. Inhale to mini back bend. Exhale to fold down that straight leg, leading with the chest all the way down, Parasvottanasana. Inhale to rise into our pistol squat. This time we only bend the right leg. Sinking as low as we can go. Rise back up. Inhale, mini back bend. Exhale, fold to our Parasvottanasana. Inhale to rise to our pistol squat. And rise. Inhale, mini back bend. Exhale, fold, Parasvottanasana. Inhale to rise, pistol squat. 2 more times. Inhale, mini back bend. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, pistol squat. One more time through. Inhale, mini back bend. Exhale to fold, Parsvottanasana. Inhale to rise to pistol squat. We rise up, we reset to our warrior one feet. Right toes pointed at the top right corner of their mat. Hands to hips, rise up on the ball of that right foot. We self-correct to square the hips. Left hip pulling back, right hip driving forward. We plant right heel. Hands go to heart. We bend into left knee, driving out over the last 3 toes. We lift our arms to the sky to warrior one. Grounding through that right foot, the outer edge. Core is engaged. Shoulders are rolled back and down the spine. Hold warrior one. We're revolving those pinkies towards each other. We hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. We shift our weight onto that left leg, hinging at the hip. We lift right leg high into our warrior 3. When you're ready, we extend those arms straight out in front. Right toes pointed straight down at the floor. That hip is closed. And our shoulders are rolled back and down the spine. When you're balanced, we start our transition. We hop off left foot, land on right. Left knee is high. We turn it to face the sidewall. We plant sole of foot to right inner thigh. Hands go to heart. We lift them to the sky. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. We get set here. Those hips are driving forward. Shoulders are rolled back and down the spine. When you're balanced, lift left knee, turn it to face forward. We hop onto that left foot, extend to warrior 3. Balanced in warrior 3, hop off left, onto right, left knee's high, into our tree pose. Don't cut corners here. Each point is important. We hold our pose for a breath. We lift that knee and get back to our warrior 3. Keeping that hip closed, toes pointed down, and we hop back. Open that hip, connect foot to thigh, lift arms to tree pose. Hold for a breath. Lift that knee, straighten out, hop forward to warrior 3. I'm gonna go 2 more times through. Set up our tree pose. Hopping to warrior 3. Soft on our feet. Next time we get back to tree pose, we're all gonna hold and we're gonna meet there. Hips pressed forward, core is engaged, and shoulders are rolled back and down the spine, revolving those pinkies towards each other. We hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Hands come to heart. We release left foot down to meet right. We're at the backs of our mats, in Tadasana feet. We sink our hips, bend the knees over the toes. Nice and low. We got that straight line from our tailbone through the crown of our head. Shoulders are rolled back and down. We're not rounding, we're not arching. Into our Utkatasana or chair pose, marches. So we shift our weight, we lift our foot. Alternating back and forth, staying low. Working those hips, those quads, those glutes, those hamstrings. Driving that foot as high as we can while staying low, not coming out of our pose. A few more times here. We're gonna walk ourselves nice and small steps to the top of our mat, staying low. We get to the top of our mat, we set our feet to Tadasana feet. We rise up, into Tadasana. Good work. That's that flow for today. We'll see you next time. Let's get primal.